everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over what I'm going to be putting in my hospital bag, and hopefully will give you a little bit of an idea of what to carry in your bag if you're expecting or maybe in the future. But I just wanted to quickly go over some of the things that I'm carrying, some of the brands that I'm carrying with me, and some things that I found that are very helpful. I've done a lot of research. I looked through a lot of lists, via Pinterest and just other people's experiences. So, my items might be a little bit different than other people's. You just have to kind of gauge your family, yourself, and what your birthing plan is, and that way you know exactly what you need to take with you. So I'm not gonna have all the stuff out here. The reason why is because I'm not really packing some of the other things excuse me, some of the other things in the bag yet. We do have an event that we have to attend this weekend, but I just wanted to go ahead and create this video because I'm super excited. There's going to be a giveaway at the end, and I will tell you exactly how you can win. It's going to be by Pink Blush Maternity. They're giving a $75 shopping gift card to their shop, and they carry not only maternity stuff, they also carry regular clothing, so you don't have to be a mother or expecting mother to get the clothes or to win that gift card. And also they have plus size, which is really, really cool. So I just wanted to quickly go over these items so I can get back to the good stuff and tell you exactly what the giveaway is about. So if you're interested in seeing this video, be sure to continue watching. Alright, so these are some of the things that, this is like my stash, and then that's the baby stash, and then the stuff that I have for Ryan, of course, is not packed yet, but I am going to go over that real quick, and then I will also have a blog post on my website if you're interested in seeing the whole list. I actually made a whole pinnable list for you guys to pin on Pinterest or save for your own file. That way you know exactly what to take with you. So the first thing I wanted to start with is my own stuff, and of course it's the clothes that I'm going to take, which is all the stuff for after the hospital. It's like a really baggy shirt. They say that you should take something that you fit into when you were 6 months pregnant, because your belly will go down. That way you take clothes that actually fit you instead of, extremely too small. So you want to make sure you wear something comfortable. I love these like leggings, and they're really, really warm. So it's going to be in November, so I'm not sure how the weather is going to be like. So it's a very comfy outfit for after the hospital. And then of course I have my nursing bra. This one I found at Target, I believe, and it was like on sale. So really cheap. I think I got it like for $6 or something, but it has the little clips, and of course it has a little pad. So I'm just taking one, just in case. Some people's milk doesn't come in until like a few days later, but if mine decides to come, I'll be prepared. And so I'm gonna go ahead and bring also like 2 more pair of pants and another sweatshirt, just so I can kind of decide what I want to wear, or if I wanted to lounge around depending on how long I stay at the hospital. I want to make sure I have, a good bit of clothing to change just in case if it gets soiled or whatever. Then I'm gonna show you guys this gown. I found this at Target. This is actually, I think this is actually a bathing suit cover-up, but sometimes, what are they called? Sometimes Target carries these like different brands by like a different designer, and that's what this one is. It's by Marimenko, I guess, or Marimeko. This is a small medium, but it's like a really baggy long shirt, printed shirt, of course. It has a little like an opening here, but I've tried it on when I was probably like 6 months pregnant, and it was still very loose, and I felt like it would be a great gown, for me to labor in or just to lounge around in. It's black, and so if it gets soiled, it's not going to be like see-through. I'm very modest, so I try to have stuff that actually covers me up. And then of course I got this gown. This is actually from Target. It's like a pink cotton gown, and of course I bought a bigger size. It has like a little camisole inside, which is kind of good. That way you don't have to feel like you're wearing several pieces of clothing, especially if you're going through labor or pushing stage. So it is a very lightweight cotton gown, and I don't care if I get it soiled or whatever. If I ended up having to throw it away, I only paid like $5 for it. So sometimes you can find really good deals. Then another thing that I bought, so I am actually just going over what I have laid out, and then I'll go over the whole list of the stuff that I decided to bring. So this is a belly band. Found this one at Toys R Us or Babies R Us. They have like the branded ones as well. This one was like $6 cheaper because it was like, you know, the Babies R Us brand, which is not a big deal to me. But it's like really, like it has like these little areas here that are breathable. So I figured that it would be really nice. From what I heard is a lot of people say that, you know, your belly is really like wobbly after birth. So maybe whenever you're leaving the hospital, you might not be comfortable. And so you want to kind of try to hold everything together. So this band kind of does the trick. Plus it's kind of like gives you a little bit of more I guess breathing room. And then on top of that, it's really like, it's not that wide. A lot of bands that are for sale are just so long that they cut at the top, either where your breast line is or at the very bottom. So it's very uncomfortable, but I tried this one on and I really liked it. It's very soft and it was only $20. So I bought this band for me to wear after birth. And then of course you want to make sure you wear like comfy undies, whether it's like cotton or there's this other fabric. It's like this little, I guess it's almost like a very soft mesh. I don't know if you can see that or not, but the fabric is very, very soft and very breathable. So of course you want to make sure that you wear your granny panties if you are planning to have a natural vaginal birth. So of course that's not all I'm taking, but those are some of the pairs just to kind of give you an idea. Then I found this awesome thing right here, and it's like an organizer. So I am taking my skincare, my makeup, my toiletries, and planning to fit all of it in here. So it's kind of cool to have everything all in one place. That way you're not, you know, skimming through the bag and you have like one little bag. And you can also put it on the door. I think I found it like at Target. I think you can find it at Walmart for like $6 or $7. So not expensive at all, but that's a great way to travel with something like this and carry all your stuff in there. And then of course I have my little nursing cover. As I said before, I am kind of more decent. I guess I'm not saying that right, but I like to cover up, I guess. So if you don't have a cover, which I might not bring this one, I don't know. Sometimes just using the baby little swaddlers, if you tie both corners and just put it over your head, there you go, there's your cover. You don't even have to worry about anything else like that. So, but I might bring this one in case. So some people are very particular about having, you know, a particular size or particular fit, and you know, you have to see what works for you. So I might take this one, I might not. I might just use one of the swaddlers. And then of course the nursing pads, you know, some people may think I am getting a little excited and my milk might not come in until a little bit later, and that's fine. I'm not taking the whole box. I'm just taking a couple. I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag. That way I have them just in case. And then of course you want to make sure you bring your liners. Some people bleed afterwards. You might bleed more, some people might bleed less. And so these are actually regular pads. They're really thin, but they're really long. And of course with the wings, and that's kind of the ones that I like to wear when I have my period or a menstrual cycle. That way I feel comfortable. I don't feel like I'm wearing a diaper. I would rather like change them more often so I feel more clean and fresh, rather than have like a thick pad and wear it like for several hours. Like, that's just me, but everybody prefers it differently. And then of course I'm going to bring some feminine wipes, just so I feel fresh and clean every time. But some of the things that I'm going to read over for you guys. Let me flip it over. And I did have to bring a little bit more lighting. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of read over the things that I'm taking for myself. And it's sanitary pads, comfy underwear, numbing spray, of course, toothbrush, toothpaste, which is your toiletries, the Q-tip, Q-tips, feminine wipes, hair dryer, hairbrush, hair ties, skincare, meaning like facial wash and cream, and then makeup. And I'm just taking like, you know, little things. I'm not gonna go overboard, just in case if somebody does come to the hospital, you freshen up a little bit. You want to bring your own socks, slippers. Of course, the comfy gowns that I showed you are sleepwear, and I brought 2. And of course, the comfy clothes to leave the hospital with, and I brought several, so I can decide whatever I want. The belly band, comfy camisoles or bras. I did bring the bras, but I did buy some camisoles from Destination Maternity. I think they were like $5. They have pads in them, but they're like stretchy, so you can wear them as maternity bras. And plus they kind of cover your belly as well. So that's another thing I'm going to take with me. I'm just wearing them right now, so I don't want to pack them up just yet. And then of course a little laundry bag. So whatever stuff you have soiled, the baby, you know, for your husband or yourself, you can just throw it in the bag and then bring it home and wash it so it's not mixed in with the clean clothes. And then the last thing that you want to bring is a water tumbler. I know they give you like a cup at the hospital. I prefer to have my own stuff, so I'm probably going to bring my like big plastic tumbler and fill it either with water or ice chips. A lot of people like to do ice chips because sometimes when you're going through labor and contractions, you might have like hot flashes, and that's a good way to cool yourself down, is to have those ice chips. So that's just another thing that I wanted to have. And then of course the last but not least is the Pink Blush Maternity robe that I was so graciously sent by Pink Blush Maternity. Sent it to me. I looked through their website and I picked some of the things, and they sent me 2 other pieces. And of course this Pink Blush Maternity robe, I'll show you the print. It's super cute. It almost looks like a, what do you call it, like a kimono, but I love the print and the style of it. This is the print. It has like blues and pinks. As a matter of fact, let me try to put it on while I'm trying to hold the camera. But I will have a picture for you guys so you can see how it fits. I had a really hard time finding a robe because I was trying to look for one that actually fits, you know, the belly and actually has more room to cover the belly whenever you're in the hospital. You know, you want to have some decency. And none of the places that I went to look for a robe like this had anything like that. And I also like the fact that it's, you know, it's long, so it goes almost to my ankles, and of course the belly's kind of lifting it up. But I thought this would be a great robe for me to be able to wear around the house, and then of course take it with me to the hospital. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, Pink Blush Maternity. I'm so grateful for this lovely piece. But I'm gonna go ahead and wear it while we go over the rest of the items. So this is the baby stuff. This is pretty much all that I'm taking for the baby. And I'll read you the list again of what I have on my list, because not everything is here. But just little cute onesies. You want to have 2 or 3 of those. And of course 0 to 3 months. It might be even big on your baby, depending how big your baby is when it's born. I am going to take some wipes and some newborn diapers. And the reason why is a lot of people are like, why would you take them? Because the hospital gives it to you for free. Well, I worked at the hospital, so I know exactly what they do. It's not technically free. You're either going to pay for them or your insurance is going to pay for them. And if your insurance is covering them, that's fine. What they do is they'll scan it to your room or to your name as a patient. So the more you use, the more they'll charge to your records. So just FYI for those of you who did not know that. But I am taking this just in case. It's not a lot, but just in case I have to have some, you know, on the way home, or I decide to use these instead of the branded, whatever brand they use at the hospital. So just FYI on that. I'm taking little cute socks. These are little warm socks, of course, for the feetsies, and then little mittens. A lot of times babies move around, and sometimes they have involuntary movements, so you don't want them to scratch their face or anything. And then, of course, cute little hats. I love this little hat. Of course, it's all baby shower gifts. And then I have this one. I love these little knotted ones. And then I am taking 2 swaddle blankets, and then I'm taking a regular blanket. This one is like a woolen. I'm not sure if I have if I'm gonna get another one, just in case to take with me. It's like a warmer blanket, you know, whenever we take her out of the hospital for a brief time and into the car to take home. This will be the blanket that I'll wrap her in, but I might get another one as well. And then these blankets are also swaddling blankets, but you can use them as like birth cloths. You can also use them as your nursing cover-ups if you have people come over to the hospital. I mean, these are super cute. I'm obsessed with birds, for those of you that know me. So that's a bird, and then these little cute little birds. I just love these prints. I think they're so pretty. And then this one. So burp cloths. These are swaddle blankets. And then of course you can use them as a nursing cover-up if you don't have a nursing cover-up. So the list that I have for the baby is you want to make sure that you have your car seat. And one thing I have to say about this is make sure that you have your base in the car already situated. It took me an hour, even with the directions, to get it situated and figure it out for my car, even reading the instructions. So make sure you get familiarized with whatever thing you're going to be using. That way you're not frustrated and the baby's not frustrated, and you can get home quickly. So make sure the base is in your car, whatever car you decide to drive to the hospital, and then of course you can just put in the car seat. Of course the blanket, the 3 onesies I'm going to take, 3 swaddling blankets, the diapers and the wipes, and then of course the hats, socks, and mittens. And then last but not least, I am going to pack a few things for Ryan, where I do want to make sure he has everything that he needs as well. So I need to pack his toiletries, bring a home pillow, just because the hospital pillows are just not as comfortable. They're flat. They have that little blue plastic piece, of course, for sanitary reasons, because they have to sanitize them a certain way after the patient is done using that room. And then of course a home blanket. It's going to be November. It's probably going to be chilly, and plus you want to feel homey and comfortable. Of course, electronics, as far as your chargers, you want to make sure your camera is charged if you wanted to film something or take some pictures of the baby and enjoy the time with your family. And then, I don't know if I already said snacks or not, but I know dads could be really hungry. So just packing snacks, and not only for him, but for yourself. If you could get a few bites in between contractions so that you can get the strength. I'm just speaking from the reading experience, not necessarily from my own experience, but I've heard a lot of women say that, you know, you forget to eat because your focus is in such a different location. So you still want to make sure that you drink plenty of fluids, which is water, and you drink some water. Some people said that they did really well with having juices. That way they're getting their hydration and a little bit of energy as well. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And of course you want to have healthy snacks. But that's pretty much it. So if you go to my blog, I have a pinnable list with all those things listed for me, for the husband, and of course for the baby. And it's really, really simple. And of course I am going to go ahead and tell you about the giveaway. So Pink Blush Maternity. This is this cute little robe that they gave me. They are giving $75 gift card to one lucky winner, to one lucky mom, or to just a regular person. You don't have to be a mom, you don't have to be pregnant, because they do carry regular clothing as well. But if you wanted to win this giveaway, I'm going to list all the directions listed down below in my description box, including the link to Pink Blush Maternity. That way you can kind of see what they have. So I do apologize, my camera shut off on me, but now we're on and we're ticking. So I was telling you how you can get a chance to win the $75 gift card from Pink Blush Maternity. Again, you don't have to be expecting mother. You could just actually go into their website, pinkblushmaternity.com, and you can see that they have plus size clothing as well as regular clothing. So, and a lot of these pieces are transitional, so after you do give birth, you can wear them afterwards. So that's really exciting as well. So 4 things that you have to do to get a chance to win the $75 gift card. It's going to end September the 23rd, which is next Friday. I'm going to announce the winner at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure that you do 4 things. You subscribe to this channel, which is Viktoriya Cole. Be sure to go back to my Coleture page on Instagram, and Coleture spelled C-O-L-E-T-U-R-E, and make sure that you're following that page. And then the official giveaway post that I will post as soon as I am uploading this picture, or this video, I'm sorry, I will post it as an official giveaway post, and you will tag 3 other friends. And then the last thing you will need to do is make sure that you follow Shop Pink Blush, and that's it. So just the 4 things. You want to be subscribed to my channel, you want to go to my Coleture page, follow that page, tag 3 people on that post, official giveaway post, and follow at Shop Pink Blush. And I will link all those things down below for you guys. That way it's very easy for you guys to just do all those 4 things and enter in, and we have that chance to win a $75 gift card. If you're already following my page or pages, thank you so much. All you'll have to do is just make sure that you follow at Shop Pink Blush, and make sure that you tag 3 people under that official post on Instagram. Good luck, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful. If you have any other comments, concerns, questions, make sure that you list them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, create culture and be you, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. Bye.